Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And we're just in our grocery store. This is an incredible looking, have you guys ever seen a grocery store like this? Have you ever toured a food forest? Do you have your own food forest? What is your concept of a food forest? Would you like to visit a food forest? What do you think about my food forest? Well, see, we don't see no food. All we see is a cabin, cajon palms, and a bunch of bush. That's true. Well, we do have these beautiful mango trees over here. This is plenty of coconuts, plenty of plantain, elderberry tree, avocado tree, soursop tree. Just got 2 tamarind trees yesterday from a guy who came and delivered this house, who stays a village up. And I guess we kind of connected, and he bought over some mahogany. He bought over some other trees, not mahogany. I don't know what that is, but just giving away stuff, telling me where I can go ahead and get the bags to plant my seeds instead of planting my seeds in the pots, because pots are more expensive than the bags. So this is the grocery store, and I'm not ashamed of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have a grocery store right here in my yard. That means I don't gotta go nowhere. That means when they do a lockdown, that means when there's a virus, when there's a disease, I can stay right here, have perfect water, have perfect food, perfect air, sunlight. I don't have to go anywhere. We want to create an estate where we don't need any outside influences, any outside product. We want to be able to do everything right here. Everything that we need on a daily basis, we have it right here. And that is the goal. So we don't have to walk off of this. We don't have to go anywhere if we don't want. Now, if we want to go out and step into then we do what we do. But if we don't have to and we don't want to, this is where it is. This is the setup. Right? Because the planet is in a weird space. Whether it's environmentally, whether it's economically, whether it's politically. We're in a weird space. Storms, lots of flooding, craziness. Political climate, this one fighting that one, this nation fighting this one. I mean, religiously, it's all over the place, right? But you say one thing you got to do every day is work. That's not true. You only have to work to pay for your house because you have a mortgage. You only have to work to pay for your food because you don't have the grocery store. You only have to work to pay for your vehicle because you got a promissory note. Right? But if you eliminate those expenses, nobody can come and take anything. They could threaten you. If you got your property vested in a proper entity, trust, you probably won't have to worry about too many people trying to come and take your property, especially if there's no mortgage on it. All your assets should be in a trust. Well, I shouldn't say, and this isn't financial advice, this isn't legal advice, this isn't none of that. If you need any of those things, seek yourself a competent counsel and please be advised, right? This is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. That's all. And I'm giving you what I did. So everything I'm telling, I'm doing. I'm creating my own grocery store. I'm creating my own a source of energy. I've created my own well. Right? So we don't have to worry about this bullshit if it comes upon us. We don't have to stress anymore about, oh, they're going to come take this. They're going to come take that. I don't got enough money to pay this because the job is gone. Like this life out here, man, this is really not that difficult. I think it's easy to get caught up in it. It's easy to get caught up in the social media, trying to keep up with, like right now. It's a lot of gig workers online begging for money. The girl that I started off following that got me inspired with posting my videos almost every day, asking and begging for money. I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking at all. What a closed mouth don't get fed. It's all about how you got here and how did you get here? Because one minute you telling everybody that you telling people to quit their 9 to 5 and do YouTube. And now you're in a space to where you don't even have enough money to pay your rent. You don't have enough money to pay your car payment. And now you're online telling the same people that you said to quit your 9 to 5 and get on YouTube. You're telling those same people to send you money. Well, what if they quit their job? What if these same people quit their job? That's their fault. But they're following someone that they believe in. How do we get to a place where someone with so much energy, so much conviction, is now on here begging for money? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with asking. But when you tell people to quit their job because of something that you're doing, and now you're telling these same folks to send you money, it's not a good look. Now, who cares about look? But it's really not something that I feel would get a lot of people to band behind you. Because you just kind of it doesn't look right. Like I said, who cares about the looks? A lot of people care about the looks. There's some people that don't, and they will donate. But you got a lot of these gig workers, Uber, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Connections, Spark, these different, I don't understand how you're not able to pay your bills. I used to drive Uber. Years ago, I used to drive Uber, and I could clear almost $300 a day if I went from 3 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. I could clear almost $300 a day. I know that the car that I was renting from them was $200 a week. So I would take care of the car in one day. The next day I would damn near take care of the gas for the week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, that's everything else is to me. Saturday, if I decide to work, that's all to me as well. I might not do 12 to 12 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I might do not 12 to 12, but I might not do 12 hours. I might do from 3 in the morning to maybe 10 or 11, 12. And then I call it a wrap after those first 2 days, and I've covered my bills. So for y'all that's out there doing these gig economies, especially the ones out there with no kids, what are you doing with your money as to why you're begging people for money online and why you cannot pay your mortgage or your rent and your car payment your car is getting ready to get repossessed? What are you doing with your money? See, somebody can give you $100,000 and give me $100,000, and I'm gonna do something totally different. I'm gonna buy something similar to this and grow it up. You're gonna take $100,000 and do exactly what you've been thinking about doing, which is F it up. I might not get all the way here with just 100,000, but I can get to off-grid living with 100,000 easily. It's all about what you're doing with your money. It's all about what you're doing with your money, how you're spending your money, how you're spending your time. It's about priorities here, because it's too many gig workers that I'm seeing, content creators. I don't want to say gig workers. I don't want to put all gig workers in a box. Content creators who are gig workers. It's a few of y'all out there begging for money, and I admire the boldness. I love people that are bold. I love it. To me, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just don't understand how you could say quit your 9 to 5 and jump on YouTube. If your ass is over 40, get on YouTube. Blah, 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 get on YouTube. And now you're running to YouTube and begging for money. You're also criticizing the people that are talking about you begging for money when it's all a part of the cycle. It's all a part of the ecosystem of social media. You can't have the good without the bad. It's going to be, you got to have the yin and the yang. You can't have all good. You can't just make $9,000 a month and expect that shit to be sweet. You just can't. But when you're making $9,000 a month, at least pay your bills and then run around the country trying to be fly. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm not going to be trying to keep up with no Joneses. I'm not going out here trying to get the newest Rolls Royce, the penthouse suite at the London. I'm not going to do none of that, traveling to Miami, Dubai, Australia. For what? First class. Yeah, we could buy that shit. We could buy it. It's only going to last so long because all of those things are expenses that aren't generating any income. It's all about, for me, putting my money and my currency, fiat currency, and the income producing assets that are going to give me money to sit here while I'm on the side of the car and talk to you. Even if it's only $1,000 a month. Even if it's only $1,000 a month. Because it's $1,000 that I wouldn't be making if I didn't invest that money. It might be $1,000 a month for the next 25 years. You do the math. But it's only $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month can't get you too much in the States. Yeah, it damn near can't get you too much almost anywhere. But when you don't have no expenses, you don't have any, you got a cell phone bill. You got periodic expenses if you want to go to the store, gas. No health insurance because I put my money into my herbs. Cell phone, what the hell do immigration? What do I spend money on every month? Cell phone, immigration, help, gas. Listen, man, you eliminate your expenses is so much stress off your shoulder, man. It is. Anyhow, man, I'm not going to keep y'all for too long. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.